I'm not sure if it's in my life concerning me or if it's somebody in the collective that I'm picking up on, but ever since I've woken up, I've had this really sad, gut-wrenching feeling in my chest. And usually I know when somebody's thinking about me by a feeling I get in my chest, but this is like deep sorrow, like, and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what it is or who it is or what's happening. And looking down at my deck right now, I saw the Justice card. I'm getting that somebody is oblivious to something happening. Maybe someone is doing something against this person, and life and the world has a way of balancing things out on its own. Karma. If somebody is doing something against you at this time, then karma will find them. Karma will balance things out. I'm not sure if this is something that you're aware of at this moment, but the Hanged Man. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. He's bound, stuck in this feeling, very stagnant energy. I figured maybe this is somebody in the collective that really needs to hear a message. Knight of Cups. I'm getting with that, he looks like he's almost in regret, like he did something that he shouldn't have. Maybe he made an impulsive decision with his feelings. See where it leads. Another Justice card. I'm getting deeply that karma is going to take place soon. What is this, Spirit? I'm definitely picking up some kind of negative emotions from that card. That deep in somebody's, like, in the back of somebody's mind. My cards are like really, they seem really flustered, having a hard time controlling them. Something seems messy. The Star. Seven of Cups. Let me pull the last card before I get into this. I'm getting really strongly that somebody was thinking with the wrong head. Somebody poured a little bit too much into another option in a relationship, I'm getting. Somebody was overwhelmed with options, and whether it was purposeful or not, they planted a seed with another person. Whether that be through conversation, maybe they had some kind of conversation with another person, and this planted a seed for something to potentially grow. I'm almost getting spite from that Knight of Cups. Like this was in spite of somebody. I'm getting some things being hidden because the cards aren't wanting to give me a card. The deck isn't. Spirit, what? Tell me more about this, please. Spirit, tell me more about this, please. The Emperor. Oh goodness. Three of Swords. Cool. Let me draw one more card. Queen of Wands. I'm getting that kind of baffled that the Emperor showed up because this isn't really Emperor energy. Maybe in the way that he took charge. I'm getting that a masculine, out of hurt or spiteful feelings, did something impulsive with maybe a Jezebel. Or maybe you are the Queen of Wands and he's in very jealous behavior right now because you are so attractive and alluring, magnetic, that he felt he needed to appease his ego by planting, like, talking to other people. see if it'll give us something. Knight of Swords. Again, with his expression, I feel like this is kind of a spiteful energy. I'm getting someone that thinks they're being smart and I'm getting payback. Like he thinks he needs to cause some kind of revenge. I'm getting like a revenge, spiteful energy from this. Like a very controlling vibe here. Four of Pentacles. Again with the controlling. He wants to keep something all to himself. I'm also getting free spirit energy, maybe from a feminine. Somebody wants to control. I'm getting entrap. Six of Coins. I'm getting like, like player energy, breadcrumbing. Somebody stepped into a player mentality. Maybe he's feeding somebody else breadcrumbs now outside of his relationship. The Chariot. Maybe he thinks that this is going to control you. He thinks that this is going to make you want him more. I'm getting juggling. He wants to have choices. I see that with him keeping multiple coins. Somebody who's not thinking emotionally anymore. Not emotionally in a good way, at least. Why is he doing this? Like I said in the beginning though, I'm getting strong karma. Like whatever he's doing is going to backfire. Yeah, I got the Stand and Fate. I'm getting the Audacity is going to be met with almost, I'm getting Tower Moment from this card. I'm getting that the best thing you can do in this situation is to stay stoic. Don't react overly emotional in this situation, because he will find satisfaction in this. Kind of think before you speak. Don't be overly emotional. I'm also getting that maybe you should be watchful before you confront anything, so that you can get proof. Ascension, transformation, end of cycle, beginnings. Maybe you're gonna be making the decision to end this. Meaning that you're not gonna stand for the disrespect. Flow, recovery. Yeah, you're going to be moving on and finding peace away from this situation. You're looking away from this and planting your roses somewhere else, your flowers. You're gonna recover. Nobody deserves to be in such a controlling situation. Like, he's obviously very, I don't want to say narcissistic, but that's what's coming to mind. The pack, inner work, deep connections, soul tribe. I'm getting that not only are they going to be looking within themselves after losing you to this pettiness, but you're going to be reconnecting with yourself. I'm getting that you're a very stable person. Like I said, you're very you're a very passionate person. You're very magnetic. You're very alluring. But I'm also getting that you are happy to, you're happy alone. And in a relationship, you'll only stay in a relationship if that person brings you peace. And he is obviously not doing that, or this masculine is obviously not doing that. I'm also getting that maybe you're going to be reconnecting with family, friends, possibly. Maybe this person's kind of, during this whole relationship, this person's brought you away from the people you care about and you love. This is going to be, it's going to be in your best interest to walk away from this, because you're going to go back to things that really matter. Apprentice, higher education, beliefs, wisdoms. From this, I'm really getting that you're standing your ground on your beliefs. Your self-respect, I'm getting a lot of self-respect from this card, from this person on this card. I'm getting that past situations have brought you to the wisdom to know better than to stay in this relationship. You can see the red flags, and you're not going to put yourself through the burden of sticking around. Yeah, you're looking back at memories. You're looking back on memories right now. Maybe you're looking at the positivity that you learned from those situations, because now you know better. Those situations were truly a gift because it taught you a lesson in love. The Conjurer, higher self, fertility, creativity. You're creating new beginnings for yourself. That's just like the Magician card. This is going to be, I'm getting that you've been wanting something. You've really been wanting to achieve something lately, and this relationship is holding you back. And with the Justice cards I saw, I think that this happened for a reason, because the world wanted to set you into or onto the right path. They wanted, the world wants you to move forward onto your true destiny of what you're meant to do. And you couldn't do this with this person because they were holding you too tight. They didn't want you to succeed. I'm getting that they kept giving to you as if you didn't need anything else. And they thought that this would keep you in a mindset of not reaching for your dreams. It's also, like I said, with the Pat card again, he's kept you away from the people who matter. I'm getting all the same cards now. I think in this situation, just have some self-respect. Don't get overly emotional. Let things unfold and handle it how you see fit, which in the cards I'm getting that you're going to be moving on, because one person isn't worth your state of mind. One person isn't worth your peace. And you know that you can have more peace on your own, and you know that you can find better. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you for watching.